told you less can be more. Strap in, get ready, put down, push the button, blow it all up and be hard on you.
The overall feel of the album,
Strap in,
there's some really interesting tracks on there.
push the button.
Exciting, dynamic, melodic, contemporary, and yeah, one of the best we've done, I think.
I don't wanna be a boy. I don't wanna be a girl.
So the two big issues are the pandemic and the climate crisis, which are really the two big issues facing us anyway, facing humanity. I think this album has a sort of a oneness about it, even though it's not necessarily constantly banging on about one thing.
I wanna share your thoughts. I wanna waste your time. I wanna be Dr. Frankenstein. Put my brain in a box full of LED lights. You can have it for Christmas. Next year it'll be cheaper. And 14 times as bright. Don't know we're only
I think we've done it. I think it's as good as Fear, maybe better as I think it's one of those albums. Some people will prefer it to Fear, and some people might prefer Fear. But I think, you know, as somebody said to me, at this stage in your career, you shouldn't be making music this good. So I said, well, there you go. Thank you very much.
I put my arms around her. I put my arms around her. I put my arms around her. And that killed him with love. Thank you for your words of longing. Doesn't really matter whether or not I understood them.
There's places we go to on this record, especially with the choir, where it's just some of the finest moments in Marillion history, I think.
The material over the years of jamming to be able to take the absolute gems of ideas as starting point. So every idea is strong and every idea has an influence from at least one member of the band.
It seemed like it took forever to make, and then suddenly, as usual, it came together really pretty quickly, I think.
Hold her to my eye, staring at the sky. See the colors split and light divide.
And Mike set the tone, if you like, by saying, guys, you know, we haven't got many more albums in us. He's including himself in this, you know. So we can't do something that's just good. It's got to be the best we can do.
You know, all of these songs fit together well in the same way that I think Afraid of Sunlight has a nicely rounded flow of music going across all the standalone songs.
Nervous, we always are, you know, before any album comes out. But I hope, yeah, I just hope people like it.
The heroes in this world working while we're all sleeping. She wrapped her arms around me. He wrapped his arms around me.
I don't think there's another band in the world that would have made this kind of record in these circumstances. There's a power and a depth to this that it's quite a rare thing in the music world these days. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of it.
As I've said before, I set out not to write an album about the pandemic, but it was impossible, and it just crept in, and to reflect on life at all over the last 2 years was to reflect on it, because it has been life, hasn't it, for the last 2 years.